Hello everybody, I'm whimreaper and welcome to part 8 of The Sims 4 Twisted Tales. Now as you can see, I am playing as the fairy godmother currently, and she is on the phone with King Charming. So the reason that she's on the phone is actually because the king is helping out his son Hunter, who just got engaged to Odette in the last part. And he is asking the fairy godmother to make the vampiric cure for them because Hunter trusted his dad enough to say, like, yeah, I got engaged to this girl, but I found out also that she's a vampire. But since Hunter has level 15 vampiric lore skill, he also knows that they can be cured. But because also Hunter is now planning a wedding, he doesn't have time to make it himself, so they are going to pay the fairy godmother 30,000 simoleons in order to make the cure. Or it might be more depending on how much it costs. It's only 2,500 simoleons. So they will pay her 30,000 simoleons for her to make this cure for them. And also, I actually forgot to add the money that Cinderella paid also for the jealousy potions, so I'm gonna cheat that on and then I'll subtract it from the other households later, since that's the only way we can do this. So let's say 30,000 from the prince, and from Cinderella, since the potions were quite simple, maybe 5,000, so let's add on 35,000 simoleons. And there we go. Oh wait, that didn't add 35,000 simoleons. Okay, so she had about 19,000 on top of this. My bad. So that's around 55,000? Yeah, let's just do that. It'll just be easier math. There. Oh, whoops. My bad. Okay, there we go. So now she is making the vampiric cure for Hunter, and then she will go and she's gonna go give it to him as a, well, quote unquote gift. He did pay for it. So that Odette can be cured. And then my other plans for this episode are we're going to play with Robin and Merida, like I was saying in the last episode. And we are also going to take a peek in at some of the series' villains. I think we might also take a look at the Hatter situation. I don't know if I'll actually end up finishing his story because I want to finish this by the next part. Just to let you guys know, since, yeah, like I said, interest is dropping and no one's been really saying they want the series to go on for longer, so I think I'm gonna end this season, at the very least, like I said, by the next episode, and then after that we can continue with the story if you guys want a season 2, and I will put a couple cliffhangers so that there's something to look forward to if you indeed make it this far in the series and want another season. So please do comment below if you want that. And please also like and subscribe. It helps support me. It helps me know that you guys are watching and that you want more. Because, yeah, like I was saying, this series is dying, and I'm okay with that. I understand not everything can be a hit, but I really do appreciate when you let me know what you do like so that I can give it to you, because that's what I want to do. But hopefully we will be at the Charming residence soon. Looks like the lag means that it's almost loaded. But yeah, then we're gonna give the potion to Hunter, and then we will switch to that household. Okay, so we're here, and we gotta knock on the front door in order to get in. So I'll fast forward. Okay, so she has been invited inside. Now we just need to find Hunter to give him the potion. And it looks like the boys are swimming. It's perfect for this outdoor festivities day. But let me just find Hunter. Okay, so we found Hunter. He's just washing his hands, but we can select to call him over. And hopefully he will be on his way. Yep, here he comes. Okay, so we actually haven't, well, the fairy godmother hasn't met Hunter before, so she's just gonna do a cheerful introduction. And then she will give him the potion. And I imagine that Hunter is feeling so relieved that he's getting this potion. Like, he's probably just finally, just like, finally, I can be with the girl of my dreams, and there's no catch anymore. Everything is gonna get sorted out by this potion. Well, at least hopefully. There's still potential for twists and turns. It is Twisted Tales after all. But yeah, he is so happy to have received that gift. Very, very big friendship jump from that. And then that is basically all the godmother is here for. So we're just gonna switch households real quick, and I'll fast forward to that part. Okay, so we're in the charming household. You might have noticed Odette is still here, and she is hanging out with her fiance, dancing to some music. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Hunter to give the vampiric cure as a gift to his fiance. So let's give her this gift, this cure, and then she will be able to drink it and finally be rid of her curse as a vampire. So this is a very special moment for these two. Sorry about that, I should go into a different mode to do that. But anyhow, she has it now. Let's see. Oh, and she's still thirsty from the last episode, but it's went up again. I don't understand why that happens, but okay. Doesn't matter anymore. It's time to cure Odette and drink to cure vampirism. Oh, and she's making friends with Prince Charming too. That's pretty sweet. Okay, Odette, it's time to do this. Just chug it. I know it looks awful. It'll be fine. I like how Hunter is staring in anticipation. And... whoa! She glows, and... is she a human again? She's a human! And all her needs are up too. So, they are definitely having a cause to celebrate tonight. Obviously it's also the party, and like I said, I will now switch to Merida, who is going to talk to, oh, she's getting to know Odette as well, how sweet. But let's go wake up Hunter maybe, or not Hunter, sorry, Robin. He needs social anyway, so wake him up, and then Merida should go talk to him and say like, it's outdoor festivities, come on, let's have fun, because he is a bro, and like I said, she's active, so they'd both be very much into this holiday. She's having a grilled cheese, talking with Odette, who's toasting the holiday. She must be having a great time here, even though she's from Scotland, probably a little culture shocked, but, you know, what? Why is he walking away? I hate that. Stop. No. Go talk to Merida. If you won't go to her, I will make you go to her. Okay, so spin outdoor festivities, noisemaker, and don't enthuse about vampires. That's a bad call. Let's brighten her day, and all of this fun stuff. And then, you know what? It's outdoor festivities. We should probably go outdoors. Merida's spotlight is fading. I made her a little bit famous because she's a dignitary, but whatever. We'll just pretend that's not happening. Nothing can get us down on this episode except maybe some stuff that'll happen near the end. Hint, hint. You might want to stick around for that. Maybe let's go sit here together? Is that an option? Sit and chat here with Merida. And I guess Odette can come along too. Whatever, get to know the in-law, you know? He looks like he's in a better mood now that he's talked to the girls. And I think he's finally feeling less insecure about the whole marriage issue, especially since his brother is engaged. So he doesn't have as much pressure on him to like get married. So he's just having a fun time now. Like he's probably not even really like thinking about Merida in a romantic way yet, but who knows? Maybe they'll get together still. We need to also plan Odette and Hunter's wedding, which will be tomorrow, the last episode. We will be the wedding episode, and some drama is gonna occur at the wedding, don't you worry. It's not gonna be a boring, like, oh, how lovely. None of the episodes in Twisted Tales can be like that. We can't let them be 100% happy ever. Let's share mixology secrets. We're outside. Let's share outdoor festivities, spirits. And you know what? Why don't we make Merida a drink while we're at it? I think that is very polite. Let's make a drink. Make a drink for Merida. Perfect. Oh, okay, so Merida now learned the mixology skill from Hunter. That's pretty cute. This looks like a beautiful day. Like, look at this castle. Oh, let me put the walls up. I don't think I can. Oh, there we go. Look at this beautiful castle. One more time. There. Okay. I'm really proud of it. I did build this myself. I didn't take it off the gallery or anything. Not that that matters, but you know, thought I would share that. It's on my gallery, which is whimreaper. So if you want to download it, go right ahead. Who's calling Odette? It's probably Odile. Yeah, okay, and I'm going to switch to Odile for part of this episode so you can see what happened with her. Obviously, she was competing with Odette for Hunter, and now she has officially lost that race, and we will see what comes of that. Let's do a heartfelt compliment to Hunter, or not Hunter, oh my gosh, Robin, and brighten his day, and just be a good person. Let's talk about the temperature, let's fire him up. That definitely seems fitting for the occasion. And then, can we have them like play a game outside? Do I have like the water balloons or something? Because that would be really fun. I think just like having these people who are living at the castle having a fun game would just be great. So we're gonna have Merida fill the water balloons, and then they're all gonna have a big water balloon fight, and no one cares that you're not a celebrity anymore. Sorry, Merida. Okay. Oh, and Prince Charming's having a good dance. It's kind of a shame that nothing really worked out with Prince Charming, but you know what? He can join in on this fight. It's gonna just be a fun time. We'll leave King out of it. He's like kind of a secondary character, let's be honest, but he's still important. But, you know, let's just have the young adults have a nice fight together. Just a playful time. And it's already the evening, which is a little bit of a shame, but, you know, stuff can still happen. Odette and Hunter get to have fun together while Robin and Merida do as well, and Prince Charming should be joining them. Let's see if they actually... Oh! Let's see if they throw. Odette went straight for her fiance and Merida for Robin. This is just a fun time, a nice little game. I don't know if this gets a relationship up. Oh, it seems like it does. That's kind of fun. Yeah, that is really fun. I love that. I really think that this item is actually a great addition to the game, and yeah, it just suits this episode and it's a good time. Let's tell a dramatic story. Maybe let's do a toast. Why not? I don't know how long they'll play this for. Maybe we should send King Charming to grill stuff up on the barbecue. Go to the bathroom, you crazy man. Yeah, we'll have him go to the toilet, and then he can grill up a meal of grilled chicken for everyone. Oh, Odette doesn't like Hunter, maybe, or not Hunter, Prince. Maybe he hit her a little too hard with the water balloon, although you'd expect that from like Merida or someone. Here, let's have these two finish fighting and just have her talk to Robin. And the fairy godmother is leaving now. I imagine the king is thanking her for helping their situation. I don't think her queue is full, but okay, we'll let that happen. So, yeah, these two are having a pleasant conversation. I think these guys are still fighting. Yep. Well, she's in a good mood, and she can finally be out in the sun. Can you imagine? Like, weeks and weeks of her hiding indoors, and now she can finally come out and play. And she isn't, or no, she's a young adult, but she was a teen, so like, she missed out on her teenage years. That's kind of sad. But now she's living her best life, and these two are having a good conversation over here. I kind of do want these two to get romantically involved. That's because, I think they would be more interesting for a second season if they were running the kingdom. They could get together later, but it would be a long-distance relationship. But we're gonna try to flirt with her, and then I'm gonna cheat up his nude? Oh no, not his nudes. We're gonna cheat up his moods because I don't want this day to end like too prematurely. And I hope you guys are okay with that. If you want me to not cheat, comment down below. But like I said, like, this series isn't getting that much attention. That's why I'm sort of wanting to do this kind of more quickly than I regularly would. He's gonna sing with her. I don't know if the flirt worked. It doesn't seem like it even went through, but you know, oh well. Maybe he'll share with her his idea of returning the tax money. And actually, we need to cheat the money out of this household because they spent the money for the potion. So we're gonna cheat out for 40,000 because I think he would have stolen 10,000 to pay back the people. So that's a total of 50,000. Whatever, he'll give back 20,000. Doesn't matter that much. It's just basically the idea that they spent money on the potion and then he gave some back, and they're down to only 2/3 of their money already. So that kind of shows how the drama might work in the next episode if he takes over the kingdom, because he's older than Hunter. So if he gets married, then even though Hunter is also getting married, Robin would inherit the kingdom. And Merida's doing sit-ups, and they're a funny bunch. I'm gonna quickly try to get this romance going, and this might be a longer episode because of all of this stuff that I need to take care of before the wedding episode, but that is just gonna have to be the way it is if I want this season to finish on time, so I can move on to other videos for you guys. I didn't want to leave it open-ended because maybe you guys are watching and you guys did want to see the end of this season, so that way it's not just left to the wayside. It's kind of, it's gonna improve. Or not improve, it's gonna at least get wrapped up. And I hate that freaking Odette joined the conversation and I told her to leave, so can you go away? Okay, go here. Because then it made it awkward, and that's not what we want at all. Let's hug. Maybe just a friendly hug. Why is this glitching so badly? Like, it keeps saying that their queue is full when they only have like 2 things going on. Let's let Merida go to the washroom. She really needs to. And hopefully these two will have a little bit of a romance going on before the end of the night. But maybe they can get their relationship up right away. Maybe if Merida's the one doing the flirting, it would go better. I don't know. because I think well, they do have a little bit of romance, so she's kind of thinking like, maybe I do want to give this a shot. She is fiery, she's hot-headed, in fact, but this could work out, and I think she's willing to give it a shot, but she's also very, very quick to decide what she likes and what she doesn't like. So hopefully this will go well. And I don't know that she likes his way of running the kingdom. It seemed that when he did that reaction, they lost relationship level, so that might not be so good. But maybe she's thinking like, well, you know, things can change. Maybe these two will get on better terms, and then she can convince him of a better way to do things. Let's see if they can embrace. I don't know. And then get to know, perhaps. How well does she even know him? Oh, she knows everything about him. That's really interesting. So she's actually going into this with her head on straight. She's not just jumping into it haphazardly. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I took the screenshot too late. My bad. Okay. Oh, wow. And her pickup line even worked. Let's throw some confetti. I do want their friendship to be a little bit higher. Oh, they can do a first kiss though. Okay, I never want to pass up on an opportunity to do a sneaky little first kiss. So let's see if this works. And she's going in for the flirt. Oh. There it is! They are now definitely romantically interested, but you know what? She probably takes things slow, so she's probably not even gonna confess her attraction. She's just gonna start being more friendly. I don't think she's the kind of sim to be like, to dive in head first. Like, she just want to have like a conversation. She is getting tired. Maybe she's just like, okay, I had a really good outdoor festivities day, although it's gonna say she had a bad one, but what does the game know, right? She's gonna say I had a really good day, but I think it's just about time for me to go to bed, but I had a really good time. You're a really great guy, and tomorrow's the wedding where we can get to know each other a little better, and then after the wedding maybe we can continue our relationship overseas if it keeps going this well. I don't think Robin particularly likes that because I think he'd want to commit, but I think he'd also understand. So that's probably where we're gonna leave this family, and then I do want to touch on Odile and Cinderella, and we might leave the Hatter household, but we might come back to them as well. We'll see how we're doing for time, but we're gonna send Merida to bed, and then I'm gonna switch households, so see you in a second. Okay, so I know I said I was going to do stuff with Odile and stuff with Cinderella, and I already have, and I'm so embarrassed to admit that I was recording with my charger in, and when I do that, it makes a really horrible buzzing noise. So, yeah, this is horrible, but I already went and I did Odile, and all I did with her was I gave her a makeover and I changed one of her traits. Now, this reason is because she and Odette kind of made up before, and because they made up, I think Odile learned her lesson that she was being insecure and horrible and jealous, and therefore she felt bad, and instead of being evil, she's now self-assured because she gained some confidence from being able to overcome her issue and her insecurity. So that's her. I did put her in this green dress, lightened up her makeup. I kept her iconic hair. I thought she needed that. But she used to have all this dark makeup and purple dresses and stuff, but now she has a more like a greeny blue color scheme, and I think it suits her better. But yeah, so I did that. I'm so sorry that again, for skipping over it, and also I am even more sorry for skipping this because I can't exactly replicate it, but what happened was the stepbrothers found out that Cinderella spent basically all of their money on the fairy godmother's potions, and they got so mad that they kicked her out. They said, you have to get a job or you have to get out. And Cinderella basically said, okay then, I'm getting out, because she does not want to work for anything. She does not get her hands dirty. So basically she ran away next door just to this open plot of land. For some reason she has more simoleons than her brothers, which makes no sense, but I'll fix that later. But yeah, so she's moved away to this plot of land, and we're gonna set her up with a very, very basic setup of like, basically like maybe she stole some simoleons before she ran away, and that's how she's affording this stuff. Or maybe it was there, maybe someone else was squatting here. So yeah, we're just gonna kit her out with a very, very basic camping setup, which she does not like. She is a mansion, like she has the mansion baron aspiration, so imagine her having to deal with this setup. She is not gonna be having a good time. So basically I want her to have the cooking stove from Get Famous, I think is what it is. Let me just search. It's camping. Oh, this is okay. It's a prop is this camping tent, but that is okay. Like this is perfect, as well as this. So this is gonna be her little setup. Obviously these are decorations, so you can't actually go in them or use them. So I don't know, this is gonna be like the main part of the lot, and then I'll hide like what she can actually use behind some trees. She has an actual mailbox though, so good for her, but not really much of anything else. So let's put this tree here. I'm just gonna get in some huge ones that can block a lot. Okay, there. And then we'll just put it around, like right in the shade, so that you guys can't see it if we do come back to her in later seasons. Which I mentioned, she's gonna have a grudge on the princes if indeed she does come back for later seasons. We're gonna give her a camping type bed. I wish this one was unlocked, but I don't care enough to actually unlock it. I'll just use this one. And then we'll give her a toilet and a shower, and I think that's basically all that she actually needs. Or actually we'll give her a bush, because she could not afford that much. Like maybe she only had enough for a fridge and a bed and a shower, and then she has this bush for her toilet, which is absolutely disgraceful in her opinion. So therefore she's just gonna get angrier and angrier at Prince Charming and at Odette, who actually is marrying Hunter, and all of those folks. So this is now her life. So yeah, as you can imagine, she's not gonna be thrilled about this. She's immediately like, oh my gosh, what have I done? She already needs to go to the washroom, so you for her. And she's feeling energized because she won the argument with her brothers. Like, she's like, yeah, I told them, but now she's the one who's homeless, so she's kind of getting some well-deserved karma. But like I said, that rage of hers that's burning deep inside for the royal family isn't gonna go away. So that might determine whether you guys want to see a season 2. If there is one, she is gonna be a huge player. I have somewhat of a plan for season 2. Like I said though, if there's no interest, it's not worth my recording it. So please, please, please comment if you want to see more of this series, if you want a season 2. And please let your friends know about it, all that good stuff. The royal ball is today, but I'm actually going to cancel that because I want there to be the wedding today. So that's where we're at. We're at the royal wedding day, and there will be drama going down. There'll be stuff going on in the next episode, which will be the last episode of this season. But please, please share this with your people if you want there to be a season 2. I want there to be a season 2. I have plans for it. But otherwise, I will be focusing on the 100 Baby Challenge. I'm going to be starting a Skyrim Let's Play, so if you're more into fantasy, then you might want to check that out, although it's going to have a bit of a twist, as this fantasy series does as well, I suppose. And, yeah, you can let me know what you're interested in down below. Sorry for the bug this episode where I had to do the recap, but thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in the final part. Bye!